This is 7 National News, and in our top story. The 4th Sharjah Light Festival is underway until the 14th of February. Under the theme Capital of Islamic Culture, residents and visitors in the Emirate will get an opportunity to see architectural buildings transform with lights and music. His Highness Dr. Sheikh Sultan bin Muhammad Al Qasimi, member of the Supreme Council and ruler of Sharjah, attended the opening of the festival at the new Sharjah Municipality building. Along with other dignitaries, residents and tourists enjoyed the showcase of artistic wonder with synchronized lights and music. It told the story of Sharjah from the past to the present and its vision for the future. The annual 9-day festival also celebrates the Emirate's status as host for the Capital of Islamic Culture for 2014. It maximizes the magnificent combination of talented local and international artists, technology and Sharjah's beautiful architecture.
We have enjoyed tonight the opening of the 4th edition of Sharjah Light Festival. It is a very important component, anchor event for Sharjah and the United Arab Emirates. As I said, it's a 4th edition. People know about it. The travel industry awaits and sells packages for it. Today we have experienced, we can tell that we are experiencing almost 100% occupancies in our hotels because of this lovely event. We are also theming this event this year as the Islamic Cultural Capital. As you know, Sharjah has won this accolade for 2014, and every event that will be hosted during this year will be under this banner.
Very nice week for us, because every time we can't see their show, because they are taking more effort for this show. So we should be watch and appreciate the government of Sharjah and all this who is conducting this program, and Sharjah tourism also. So that's why we will come here.
I think it was a good mix of tradition and modernity, which is beautiful for the city as Sharjah as the capital of arts and culture.
Actually, I'm on a business trip, and my friend asked me to come with her, and she was right, because it's an amazing show. And I believe next year I will be here and try to do all the different places where you have this festival.
Organisers hope to see the festival take over the whole city in future. At present, venues for the Sharjah Light Festival include the new Sharjah Municipality building, Kuwait Square, Cultural Palace Square, King Faisal Mosque, Al Majaz Waterfront and Central Souk. The shows will run simultaneously on all locations from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. on weekdays until 12 midnight during weekends. A dedicated sightseeing bus will take residents and tourists to the Light Festival locations.
We are happy that what we noticed that in the last couple of years, the social networking have really evolved in the UAE and the region. And we noticed that last year via Instagram and Twitter, it has just exploded. And I think the number of people that are on board on Instagram and Twitter has, I wouldn't say quadrupled, has multiplied by a factor of 1,000. So we believe that come around this time, from today onwards, this will just will go and will spread, inshallah, to everywhere in the world.
It is actually a very big collective artistic achievement. There is behind this a big team, artistic, technical expertise, and this is inspiration also from the building. Inspiration from Sharjah, because Sharjah is a capital of Islamic culture. So we shall pay tribute to Islamic culture this year. That's why we have all these colors and contents about Islamic arts and cultures.
The UAE will host its first forum on drug use prevention in February, targeting youth leaders who are capable of making a positive change among their peers and communities. According to the news agency WAM, under the patronage of His Highness Sheikh Mansour bin Zayed Al Nahyan, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Presidential Affairs, the National Rehabilitation Centre will host the first global forum for youth leaders on drug use prevention at Emirates Palace from February 10 to 14. The UAE will become the first country to hold the Congress, which will be held in partnership with the Colombo Plan for Cooperative Economic and Social Development in Asia and the Pacific. The forum is expected to complement the centre's efforts of increasing awareness on addiction amongst the youth and in building capacities and skills of young UAE nationals to enable them to effectively combat substance abuse. The forum will provide the youth leaders with life skills and tools to help combat substance abuse within their own communities. Ras Al Khaimah police have revealed that in 2013, 42 people died in road accidents across the Emirate, which was a decrease from the number of fatalities the year before. According to local reports, Ras Al Khaimah police have revealed that 42 people died in accidents last year, as compared to 55 in the previous year, while 415 people were injured in 296 accidents. The force credited their traffic awareness campaigns in the Emirate, as the figures indicated a drop of death ratio in traffic accidents over the last 5 years. The police figures showed that in 2009, 80 people died in accidents, which dropped to 61 in 2010 and 56 in 2011. According to Brigadier Muhammad An-Nubi, Deputy Commander-in-Chief of Ras Al Khaimah Police, the main causes of traffic accidents are excessive speed and driving without a driver's license. He further added that the police have also intensified inspection campaigns on various streets of the Emirate and also launched awareness campaigns targeted at different segments of the society, such as schools, colleges and universities, to improve safety on the roads. The Emirates Identity Authority, AIDA, has announced plans of opening 8 new centres or customer service centres across the country. An official from AIDA was quoted in a local daily as saying that the authority plans to open 8 new customer service offices in different parts of the country during the year to facilitate the procedure of getting the ID card. The new offices will be opened in Zayed City in the western region of Abu Dhabi, in the region of Al Hayr and Yahar in Al Ain City, Al Daid in Sharjah, Al Lisaili in Dubai, and Dibba Fujairah, which will provide services to the residents of Dibba Al Hisn, Fujairah and the neighbouring areas. The Dubai Taxi Corporation and Roads and Transport Authority, the RTA, have decided to unify taxi cabs in service at Dubai airports. The move will see the entire fleet consist of family-sized vans due to the rising demand for this type of vehicle, which accounts for 75% of customer preference compared to regular taxi cabs. Mohammed Yusuf Saleh, the Director of Fleet Operations at the Dubai Taxi Corporation, was quoted as saying that the move will better meet the requirements of customers, adding that currently there are 350 taxi vans exclusively deployed in Dubai airports to serve arriving passengers around the clock. Designated parking lots are provided for these cabs and in Terminals 1, 2 and 3. Dubai Airport taxi tariff starts from 25 dirhams and the rate applied to is 1.75 dirhams per 1 kilometre travelled, in addition to 20 dirhams in case of crossing the Emirate of Sharjah. Dubai Police has added yet another car to its fleet of super patrol cars with the new Bugatti Veyron, which has a top speed of 400 km per hour and is known for reaching the 100 km per hour mark in just 2.5 seconds. Major General Khamis Matar Al-Mazina, Commander-in-Chief of the Dubai Police, was quoted as saying that the new model of Bugatti Veyron will now be part of the Dubai Police luxury fleet, along with Mercedes SLS, Bentley Continental GT, Lamborghini Aventador, a Ferrari FF, BMW 5 Series, Chevrolet Camaro, a Dodge Charger and a limited edition Aston Martin 177. Al-Mazina added that the number plates of the new car will sport the My Dubai logo. The initiative, launched by His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Crown Prince of Dubai, which aims at reflecting the image, history and life in Dubai and showcasing the Emirate as a city of luxury. The supercars are part of the police's endeavour to modernise their patrols and intensify their presence in important tourist areas. The newly introduced luxury patrol cars belong to the Dubai government and they have been allocated to the Dubai Police to patrol tourist and heritage areas. They will be stationed near Burj Khalifa, the Dubai Mall, Jumeirah Beach Residence, Burj Al Arab, Sheikh Mohammed Boulevard and other places frequented by tourists. And finally in the bulletin, it was a festive atmosphere over the Jumeirah Beach Road on a Friday afternoon as around 8,000 residents took to the streets to take part in the 3-kilometre-long Walk for Education, which was organised by Dubai Cares. Jumeirah Beach Road turned into a colourful carnival as families, school children and members of government authorities participated in the annual walkathon. The musical atmosphere with drum beats entertained the participants as they began the 3 kilometres walk from the Gate 4 of Jumeirah Beach Park. in support of the Dubai Cares cause of tackling poverty through education. The 5th edition of the annual Dubai Cares of Walk for Education is part of their efforts of raising awareness and funds for the education projects in developing countries and around the world. According to the organisers, that through such projects, they aim to provide children in the developing countries access to better education, adding that the large turnout is a reflection of the UAE community's solidarity with the children from those countries who walk every day to attend school.
Every year we host this walk for education just to raise a little awareness in this community about the plight of children in developing countries. Children mainly walk an average of 3 kilometers every day just to go to school. So this is some sort of a symbolic walk for the community to walk the distance and see what kids in developing countries go through every single day in order just to go to school.
Dubai Cares does a great job in making sure that this event can support access to education in the developing world, and also actually ensures that communities can prosper and people can actually learn and improve their chances of a future.